Mark's Gospel. Not the entire chapter, thank the Lord, but just a few words. And the apostles gathered themselves together unto Jesus and told him all the things, both what they had done and what they had taught. And he said unto them, Come ye yourselves apart into a desert place and rest a while. For there were many coming and going, and they had no leisure so much as to eat. And they departed into a desert place by ship, privately. And the people saw them departing, and many knew Jesus, and ran afoot ahead of him to see him. And Jesus, when he saw so many people, he was moved with compassion, for he saw them as sheep without a shepherd. And that word compassion is used here, is used to indicate that not only his compassion, but his entire viscera was moved because he loved people. Then later on in the chapter, we read where he begins to perform the miracles of feeding the 5,000. And many of them begin to ask, do you have sufficient food? Do you have enough? And my question tonight is simply this: how much is enough? All your life and my life, I've heard it said, enough is enough. How much really is enough? The word enough means a sufficiency, an adequacy, all that you can hold. But that doesn't last long. William Williams and Thomas Hastings, who wrote that great old hymn, Guide me, O thou great Jehovah, through this wearisome land. I'm weak, but thou art mighty. Hold me with thy powerful hand. And then the refrain,
Rock me.
Bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. That's enough for the time being. Then I thought of that great old hymn that my mother taught me when I was just a lad. How wonderful and how great was that hymn. It means so very much today to me and to those who hear it. It's one of tenderness. It evokes pity. And it tells us that our Lord will supply all of our need. How grateful we are for that. So Jesus is here telling them that you have enough not only for today, but for tomorrow and all the tomorrows that are to come. You will have enough today and throughout eternity if you'll only accept it. How sweet and happy are those days that we recall. Many of you have mothers who've gone on, and so do I. And I'm grateful for every lesson that she taught me, and for the times that I can still feel that little keen switch around my legs.
You had a lot of them.
Huh?
You had a lot of them.
Yeah, I did, and I deserve more of it. Thank you. and God bless you. Our prayer time tonight, let us remember Boyce Eckert, who he and Barbara intended to be here tonight, but he drove himself to the hospital with a blood condition that evidently they can't get regulated, and they're going to keep him tonight. And also a 5-year-old that died when? Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.